Hey, I'm Josh, the founder of the Accountability Group, and hi, I'm Josh. I am in recovery and have been and battling the diseases of addiction and mental health on a daily basis, because that's what it takes. It's one day at a time, and we fight for today. There are no rollover minutes. Yesterday doesn't guarantee that we're going to keep ourselves sober today, and we can't worry about tomorrow because it hasn't come yet. So today we'll be doing more of the daily readings. Today is Touchstones and it's August 26th. We're playing a little bit of catch up since it's September 7th, but if you've watched any of these videos previously, you know that I'm moving. So that process has taken up a lot more time than I anticipated. So I'm playing catch up on these videos, but I'll get us all caught up and ahead of schedule here pretty soon. Lying to ourselves is more deeply ingrained than lying to others. The primary requirement for our recovery is honesty. To grow in honesty, we first needed to see how we had lied to others and to ourselves. This was not as easy as it first appeared. Our lies to ourselves kept us so fully in the dark we did not know we were lying. We sometimes told sincere lies because we honestly did not distinguish the truth within ourselves. For so long, we had preferred dishonest rationalizations, and we had come to believe them. The spiritual life of this program is based on experience. What we feel, what we see and hear is what we know. When we simplify our lives and base the truth on our experiences, we slowly cleanse ourselves of the lies we told ourselves. With this kind of honesty comes an inner peace with ourselves in which we can say, I know myself. Today I will accept my experience as a simple message of truth. Yeah, that's a good one. I really enjoy that reading. Lying to ourselves is more deeply ingrained than lying to others. The rationalizations and justifications that I used during my experience in active addiction were mental gymnastics. I was a contortionist when it came to figuring out, oh, this is okay behavior. Like, this is totally sane. Like, doing this off of a hood of a car, or like, coming up with tips and tricks. I'm not trying to recommend this to anybody else, but it's like, oh, like if I tell TSA that I need a wheelchair, it's okay for me to show up intoxicated because they'll wheel me to the gate and wheel me to my seat, and then I can order more drinks while I'm on the plane. Like, or I'll go to the bathroom and do the stuff that I need to do because I hid things inside highlighters, and this was back in the day, like, not things that I'm proud of. Yeah, those are the worst lies that we can tell. It's something that I tell to my sponsees. I was like, you can lie to me if you want, and you can lie to the world, but the worst person you can lie to is that person in the mirror, is lying to yourself. Because when you do that, you're just setting yourself up for a lot of problems. Or at least that's my experience. I won't say what it is for you. Maybe you can lie to yourself and everything works itself out. It's never worked out that way for me. I start lying to myself and telling myself something other than the truth, and I'm no longer honest with myself and honest with others, then I'm about ready to head down a dark road, whether it's mentally or with substance abuse, or both. Since I have co-occurring disorders, it's gonna get ugly really quick. Plus the other benefit of staying honest and actually genuinely being sincere, not sincere with quotes around it, and believing our own lies, but like actually being honest and telling the truth, you don't have to remember anything. Like, you're just always honest and just telling the truth. Like, sometimes my friends get upset both in and out of the fellowship. They're like, Josh, you already told me that. And I'm like, well, at least I'm not lying. Like, the fish hasn't grown any bigger, like, it's not like this is outlandish or it's gotten smaller, or I'm trying to lie by omission or escape or justify or rationalize or do all the stuff that I used to do. I talk to my sponsor, my grant sponsor, and to my friends both in and out of the fellowship. Definitely my friends in the fellowship. Like, we text and talk every day. We have a thread of about like well, I have multiple threads. I have like probably 4 or 5. I have one that's like text message and iMessage, and then I have a bunch on WhatsApp, and we just, you know, talk to each other and, you know, keep motivating each other and, you know, hopefully keep each other sober. You know, that's not to say that over the years some of them haven't had slips and stumbles, but we've always been able to help each other, bring each other back into the fold. Thus far, knock on wood, we haven't lost anybody from the group of individuals that I've known since I was 20, and one of them is still sober. It's the only one that I know is still sober to this day since we were 20. And I'm like, how did you go back to school and figure that out? Because there was no way I was getting through undergrad and grad school again, like, fine. Let's just put it that way. There was no way I was going to do that. So yeah, so my hope for you is that you choose the route of rigorous honesty, because that's part of what it takes. It takes rigorous honesty and an intentional willingness to work your programs, whether that's working on the diseases of addiction or working on the diseases of mental health, or both if you have co-occurring disorders. So please subscribe to our YouTube channel, watch our videos, and like them if you like our videos, and please share in the comment section. I know from so far from experience these past few months, a lot of people like interacting on the accountability group just with me, which is okay, because I'm the only one that handles our YouTube channel. I'm the only one that handles theaccountability.group like interactions. I'm the only one that handles Tag Building Hope, our Twitter handle. That's Tag Building Hope on Twitter, and I'm the only one that handles Tag Recovery at Tag Recovery on Instagram. That's Tag Recovery on Instagram, and the accountability group fan page, business page on Facebook. So that's the accountability group, because this is personal to me. I let the marketing team do different things, and I let them take care of that. But when it comes to like active participation, whenever you're talking to somebody and you get a response on any of these platforms, it's from me. It's from somebody who's actually like lived through this and been through the ringer and chronically relapsed, and then somehow from the brink of death after having experienced jails and institutions, dealing with the cunning, baffling, and powerful nature of this insidious spiritual malady, has been able to put a significant amount of time together. So with that, I am Josh, the founder of the accountability group, and I am Josh still on a daily basis, no matter how much time I have, fighting day in, day out the diseases of addiction and mental health. With that, I hope that you stay strong, stay safe, and stay sober. And thanks for letting me share. Thank you.